Hey boys and girls, it's Miss Rosser, and today's story will be Heat Wave by Donna Longrun and illustrated by Laura Close. As you can see on our table of contents page, this is a short chapter book. It has 3 chapters in it. Chapter 1, At the Pool. Chapter 2, Think Cool. Chapter 3, Beat the Heat. Chapter 1, At the Pool. I'm hot, says Ty. He takes a sip of cool lemonade. I'm hotter, says Jamel. He groans on a frozen fruit pop. I'm the hottest, says Groan's little brother, Martin. I'm as hot as a hot dog on a grill. The 2 older boys laugh. The boys are at the pool with their families. Many other people are there. They are trying to cool off, too. All the seats in the shade are taken. The swimming pool is full of children and their parents. This month has been so dry, says Ty. My mom says the weather has been hotter this year than ever before. I hope it rains soon, says Jamal. Our yard is yellow, not green. I have a question, says Martin. May I go swim now? We have to put on more sunscreen first, says Jamal. Jamal gathers their towels. The boys walk over to their parents. Martin's dad put sunscreen on him. Jamal and Ty put their own sunscreen on. Then the 3 boys jump into the pool. Chapter 2, Think Cool. Let's think of the coolest thing we can, Ty says. Like what? Jamal asks. Ty answers, let's pretend we are floating in a pool full of ice cubes. That would be great, Jamal says. What if we could go sledding on ice cream, Jamal says. Ty laughs. He asks, what flavor? I'd like strawberry, Jamal says. Me too, says Martin as he splashes by. I know. We could visit another country, says Ty. What country would be good? Asked Jamal. Someplace really cold, Martin says. What about Iceland? Says Ty. Iceland sounds like it would be very cold, Jamal answers, laughing. Maybe we could visit the North Pole, Martin says. Ty smiles and says, that is a very cool idea, Martin. Chapter 3, Beat the Heat. What else could we pretend to do to stay cool? Jamal asked. We could pretend to swim in a pool of cold rice pudding, Ty says. Martin grins as he splashes by again. He says, that would feel funny. Jamal says, we could slide down a wall of ice into a cold drink. What kind of drink? Ty asks. Ty's mother calls, water! You need to drink lots of water in this heat. The boys looked at each other. Race you to the water fountain, says Jamal. This is the end of our story, but I have a few questions for you to see if you were paying attention during the story. Question 1. Why is the pool so crowded? Question 2. Why is Jamal's yard yellow? Question 3. How do you know The Heat Wave is a realistic fiction story? Did you think I was going to let you go without the answers? Think again. The answer to number 1 is the crowd is so crowded because remember, there's a heat wave, which means it's really hot outside and everyone in town is trying to cool off. Question 2. Remember, Gerald's yard was yellow because it hadn't rained in several days, so the grass was really dry, and when the grass gets dry, it turns yellow. Question 3. How do you know that The Heat Wave is a realistic fiction? First, what is a realistic fiction? Realistic fiction is when a story could possibly happen, but is based on a fiction story, which means it didn't really happen, but it could happen. And The Heat Wave is a realistic fiction because we sometimes have really hot summers, and sometimes our grass does turn yellow. And on those very hot summers, our pools are very full. So this makes this a realistic fiction story. I hope you had fun, guys. I'll see you soon.